Hi, everybody. I'm Andre. Pleasure to meet you all. Um, yeah, so basically, what we're doing at Incognia is trying to solve fraud prevention. And every year we see in the news, fraud keeps growing, right? What's happening is basically that fraudsters are still outpacing the existing fraud prevention solutions. Um, as an example, one of the core features that any fraud prevention solution has is around creating a device ID. What happens most of the time is if the fraudster gets blocked, next thing they're going to do is they're going to reset their device, and that generates a new device ID. So basically, you're not really stopping that fraudster, you're just delaying the process. The other thing is that about 60% of the fraudsters, they operate with multiple devices, so they're switching devices all the time. So just having a device ID is not enough. So identifying the connections between these devices is also quite important. Um, it is going to become more challenging. We already have tools out there called Fraud GPT, for example, deepfakes that are being used to like impersonate your voice or your face and things like that. So this is already happening. We're seeing these attacks all the time. And we are creating this new methodology that we call location fingerprinting, which is becoming this new standard for a mobile first world. Basically, the way it works is we analyze the signals from your mobile devices. We're able to create a dynamic identity for each user based on that. So Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, accelerometer, like all of those sensors on your device. We don't even know who you are. We don't have your name, your phone number, your email address, your SSN, anything like that. It's all about your device and its behavior. And the accuracy of this identity is about 100 times better than Face ID. The error rate here is about 1 in 100 million. So it's really, really accurate. It's growing fast. And we launched 3 years ago. We're ready, generating over $15 million in ARR, tracking Slack as one of the fastest growing enterprise software companies out there. The numbers are going up quickly. So getting close to 20 very soon. And we're serving customers across multiple industries like marketplaces, financial services companies, but even social media companies and gaming apps across geography. So we have customers here in North America, Latin America, Europe, Asia. And we're seeing that the performance of the product is pretty much the same across the board. And yeah, being able to tackle very different fraud problems, but in the end of the day, everything boils down to being able to identify the user behind that device, and we do that quite well. So the unique insight here behind this is that we have um, understood that each user to access any online service, they have to go through a physical device in the physical world. So understanding these two things is really where we focus on building this really precise identity. Our challenges are related to scaling. So this number actually was updated today. We're now deployed in about 380 million devices. We're expecting to reach a billion in the next 18 months. So we need to scale up our infrastructure. We only have like APIs. We don't have like a lot of dashboards for customers to analyze the data. It's all API driven. So we're building those dashboards to make it easier for customers to understand what's going on. And also performance, right? Fraud prevention is a cat and mouse game. It never stops. So we need to keep ramping up and improving our product all the time. We raised $20 million to date. We're closing now a $30 million Series D with a top tier VC probably announcing by in the next 2 weeks or so. We are hiring engineers. We're actually starting a team here in the Bay Area. Most of our engineering team is actually down in Brazil. So we're hiring for several positions in the engineering side. We currently have 110 people. 80% of those are software engineers, fully remote. And we get together every year. This time we did it in Brazil at the beach. And every year we get together actually twice per year. And that's basically what we do at Incognia. Happy to meet you all. I don't know exactly where I'm going to send, but you'll be able to find me. Thank you.